我係屋企裏邊唯一嘅仔啦，咁總係呢覺得會被一群好燦爛嘅笑容包圍住咯。咁漸漸我就覺得呢，
I am
呢
the
種係一
only
種正
son in
常
the
嘅狀態啦。
family and always
咁
feel
似乎我唔
surrounded
需
by
要
a
做啲
bunch
咩
of
啦，甚至
smiles.
乎只需要好安靜咁喺嗰度，
Gradually,
咁
I
我就
have
得到
come
好
to
多嘢。
think that this is a
咁漸
normal
漸我就習
state.
慣咗會以笑容
It
去保護
seems
自
that
己
I
啦。
don't need to do anything, or even just stay quiet. I can still get a lot of things. And I also get used to responding to them with smiles and laughter. I should be happy. How can I not be happy like that? But I am also often beaten, and many times I will be beaten so much that I even need my grandma to protect me, where it is a safe haven. I should have been crying my eyes out too. Without realizing it, I seem to have found a way of life where, as long as I complete my daily school tasks, I can go play the rest of the time. I gradually get used to this way of life and become familiar with it, and it makes my life very smooth. I am awarded for good academic performance and obedience by receiving the titles of Junior Captain, Squadron Leader, and Three Good Student. I also become one of the model students. My life continues to be surrounded by a bunch of smiles.
离开了熟悉的环境，我进入了为高考做准备的高中新生活。在这里，我似乎一直很难找到归属感，还是说我已经厌倦了为学习成绩而活的生活？说不清楚。
I
我渐
leave the
渐喜欢上了
familiar
生物实验
environment
室，
and enter a
并
new
参与进
life
那
in
里的
high
课外活动
school
小
in
组，
preparation for
去
the
培养
National
练习
College
英语
Entrance
和表达能力。
Examination.
有些时候，
I
我会
always
觉
seem
得
to have a hard time finding a sense of belonging there, or am I just tired of living for academic achievement? I can't say. I grow to be a fan of the biology lab and get involved in an extracurricular group there, growing anaerobic bacteria to clean the Pearl River. Sometimes I feel that I am quite like the bacteria in the vessel in the lab, which is being grown to accomplish a task. If bacteria have self-awareness, how would they choose? Life continues with no sense of belonging, but with the task of completing the National College Entrance Examination, until a girl comes along. We get closer and closer, and I feel that life is once again filled with smiles, laughter, and love. We often meet up on the campus of a nearby university. Sitting on a bench, sometimes I will unconsciously sleep on her lap, feeling that the whole world is left to the two of us, and time seems to have stopped. If time really does not go forward, it will be great.
如果時間呢真係唔再往前走，咁幾好呢？但係時間只會繼續向前行啦。完成高考任務，各自入咗唔同嘅大學，我哋亦都分咗手啦。咁呢次
Time
呢，
will only
我真係完
continue
全不
to
知所
move
措啦。
forward.
我唔知道生活應
After
該點樣繼續
completing the
啦。
National
路會變
College
成點
Entrance Examination, we each entered different universities, and we broke up. I don't know how to go on with my life. More and more question marks appear in my head, and I feel like I have become a ghost in a maze. Classes and campus gradually become meaningless and useless to me, but I enjoy wandering around aimlessly, where at least there is a meadow and a lake. I also begin to enjoy taking pictures as if I am exploring a new world. By coincidence, another girl appears who seems to enjoy spending time with a ghost, which is fun. After graduating and going through the fear of finding a job and losing my job, life finally starts to settle down, and I gradually start to accept and get used to living a routine life like everyone else. We live together and try to live a simple life of living in the moment. Even just eating breakfast, talking to each other, cooking, watching movies, and lying in bed together is wonderful. We are like inseparable twins weaving a life full of joy and love together. If time does not go forward, it will be great. But time will only continue to move forward. At a certain age, it seems like it's time to move on to the right things to do. We get married, but don't seem to know exactly what it is to get married. We want to try to start a family, but don't seem to know how to start one. There are too many relationships and tasks surrounding us that we don't know how to handle and maybe don't want to handle. One day, she tells me that she has seen the outside world and that there are other possibilities there. I guess that is freedom. We are stuck somewhere, and the more we try to break free, the tighter the bondage becomes. Now we are all free. Looking at myself alone in the mirror, I also say to myself, you are free, be yourself. But who am I?
而家我哋都自由啦，咁對住鏡裏邊獨自嘅自己呢，我亦都會同我自己講：你已經自由啦，做你自己啦。但係我自己係邊個呢？